Good morning, guys. Uh, I've had a lot of thought here recently. Um, the reason why I have not been making any videos or even posting any, maybe like what, 2 or 3 days or more at least, 4 or 5. Geez, I'm running off of hours of sleep. But anyway, I have thoughts in my head, and this is for y'all. Like, legit. This is from me to y'all. What I want to do, it's not a challenge. It's not anything really like that. It's more like, you know, me help you, you help me. Okay? So, you share my videos or my channel to your friends. Okay? And whenever you do that, and it gathers me up more subscribers, and I get money coming in, I can help you all, like with student loans. I can help y'all with, bills. Yeah, I'm helping myself too as well. Because as you can see, I'm still stuck in this situation. But my thoughts is like helping y'all like all the time. And like I had this thought. I was sleeping, and I woke up about like 12, like midnight. I went to sleep around 8 o'clock, and I woke up midnight, and that's all the sleep that I could get. Because I have all these thoughts in my head. When I have these thoughts in my head, like, I can't get them out until I talk about it. But, you help me, I help you. Jesus, my hands are nasty. it's oil and all that stuff. I was working on my car yesterday. But, what I'm trying to do is when y'all share my channel to your friends, and they share my channel to their friends, and like more and more and more, and I get more subscribers, and I get money. Really, in all seriousness, it's not just because of money. It's because I have a good heart, and I want to change the world. That is my thought. That is my mentality right now. Is to change the world, make it way much better. Some odd reason, when I woke up this morning at midnight, I thought to myself, I said, everybody, some people, well, let's not say everybody, but some people has helped me. They have. I had this one person, he watches my videos, and I appreciate it. I really do. He sent me $100, and no, I'm not asking, about sending money or anything. That's why I don't, put my address in the link. It's because I don't want y'all to send me money. I don't. But I was needing help, and he asked me if I wanted money or if I needed, something. And that just drove me to give back. And all this time I've been thinking about it and thinking about it and thinking about it ever since I got it. And I just want to give back, Number one, I want to thank y'all. Even though I don't have much subscribers at all at this point. I appreciate, you watching my videos. I appreciate when, y'all just, for some odd reason, y'all just make me feel like I could do something in this world. All this Black Lives Matter and all that. It does. Everybody's the same. We are all human. It don't matter what color you are. your personality. We're all the same. You may think different, you may act different, but we're humans. Black, white, red, blue, green, it don't matter. I've had this thought in my head, and I want to help y'all, the ones who need it the most. And I'm being honest. I mean, right now I can't, but I want to get to that point. I want to get to that point, and that way, once I get what I need, I can be like, you know what? Now I can turn right around and help them. I can go out and help, the homeless. Like I said, we are all the same. Don't judge people just by the book. Wait, let me just re-say that. Don't judge a book by its cover. Meaning, don't just judge the way they dress. Don't judge because they're homeless. You never know. They might be going through something, and that's why they're homeless. I used to talk to a lot of homeless people. Legit, straight in the middle of the hood. I'd drive down there and feed them. Every time I got off of work, I'd get like hamburgers from like McDonald's or Taco Bell, and I'd go down there and I'd talk to them. I really would. Legit. I would go down there and I'd sit there in the back of my trunk. I mean, I had the keys in my pocket, so, nobody would get the right idea. Oh, it's a car, But anyway, we sat there, we had a good time. Like, I stayed there until dark. And I'd drive back, and I'd feel better about myself. That is what would make me happy. I love to see a smile on people's faces. I really do. Every time I give something to somebody, I want to see them smile. They may cry, it don't matter. As long as I feel like they love it and they like it, I'm going to be happy. And I need to go to the gym sooner or later, because I've got to go, But, anyway, I want to help y'all. Y'all help me, and I will help y'all. And, Joseph, I appreciate the money. I do. I actually spent on groceries this afternoon. Or not this afternoon, last night. That's when we got back so late. We went all over the place, me and my dad. But it's tough to say, that. I mean, he'll act, a normal way sometimes, but just so all y'all know, I'm moving. I don't know when, but I am. I can't explain why at this point. But when I leave from here, I can. It's just I've got a lot of stuff that I want to accomplish and I want to achieve. I have goals that I have set. And I can't accomplish them staying here. My car's not running. I can't work right now. Can't go nowhere. Can't drive anywhere. If I had my car up and going, I'd have money. And I'd be already out, helping people, doing stuff. Right now I'm stuck in a situation. What I might do is just take everything that's very valuable out of the van and just keep the van here. But I don't know. I'm thinking about, bringing it with me when I leave. I just throw it on the trailer and go, because I have plans. Life is too short not to be having fun. Me saying having fun, going out with friends, having a clean. Let me just reset that. Turning over a new leaf. When I was younger in my years, I was a bad person. I was. When I'm talking about younger, is when I was in my from when I was very little, with a lot of ADHD. I was off the walls until maybe 15, and then that's when I just changed, because I just didn't want to just keep on going the wrong path. I didn't. Some of y'all don't know that story. Some of y'all never knew it, or I never talked about it. But when my adopted dad, I loved him so much. Okay. But when he got sick, I started. He was somebody that I could call dad. Being here, it's a little different. Being here, I have to hold my tongue. I can't say what I want to say. I can't just spit out, or I can't talk to somebody that I really want to talk to. I can't. Because people get very judgy around here. But my adopted dad went downhill, and when he was sick, before he but anyway, we had a good time. I'd call him dad all the time. He was the kind of person that I could always look up to. Being here, I feel like I've got a different calling. My adopted dad would always tell me, if you feel like you've got something going on, or if you feel like you've got a different calling, you need to take it. And I'm going for it. I can't just sit back and relax. I have all this stuff right here, these cans. I have basket of clothes there, my shoes, and my big ass box under the bed, and my pellet gun, my knives, everything. And I have more in my van as well. And I can't just lift it all up and carry it with me. I don't have enough room on my back. If I had enough room on my back, I would have been gone by now. I would have been on foot. But I don't. And two, that's a long walk. Driving wise, it's a 10-hour drive. But I'm getting out of this thing. I'm tired of feeling like I can't do anything in the world. being here, that's what I'm feeling like. I feel like I can't have enough freedom. Some of y'all understand that. Every time they run off, I have nothing to do. You know, I can't go places, even if I ask, you know. And I understand you want your space, but, you know, whenever you get back home and you start griping because you needed me, but yet I ask, hey, you need my help, but you run off. That's a little bit different. It's hard. I ain't got a good vehicle to drive. I don't. I'm struggling at this point. It's hard on me. I've never had it like this hard. I never had I've like never had it where when somebody says, hey, you can live here for free, and here I am running off of a drop cord. Let me just tell you something. A long while back, first time I ever came here, first time, I was struggling. I had just now gotten kicked out, you know, I was still in school. I got kicked out of the house from my adopted family. They kicked me out. And I was struggling. I didn't know where to go. I didn't know where I should go. I never had anybody to call on. I remember my dad, the one that I have now. I called him 3 times. It took him a while. Sent him a voicemail saying, hey, this is your son. I need your help. Call me back as you can, as soon as you can. I waited almost an hour. He called me back. I told him what was going on. Remember, at this point, it's pouring down rain. I was soaked, dripping wet, soaked, from the top of my head to my toes. I was drenched. It's sometimes in life, whenever you're struggling, it's hard for somebody that has good respect to ask for help. For instance, me. I'm struggling and I need help. But when somebody says, hey, you can live in here for free, run off of a drop cord in a small building, and then all of a sudden changes it up and says, hey, you've got to pay. I can't have that right now. I don't even have a cent on me. I only have maybe a few quarters and some just change. That's all we got. Yeah, I'll help you if you're here. That's what I did. For the longest. Somebody started griping. I left. Got a job at a funeral home. Done some construction. Done other stuff. mowed yards. I love mowing yards. It's fun. Construction, the only thing that is hard for me at this point, because I never got taught to, is reading a tape measure. Y'all can laugh at me all you want to, but I never got taught on how to read a tape measure. I was working on a job site, and they make fun of me. I mean, they joked about this. Yeah, you going on a job site and you have this color hair. I know. My sister did it. For the fun of it. Because she wanted to. I can't say no. She's my sister. I mean, I did for a couple of times, but then I was like, hey, I never had my hair colored. Let's try it. I don't like it. I don't. I promise. It's all going to be cut off soon. I've been trimming it slowly so I can get my natural hair back up. But it's hard on me because this and not reading the tape measure. They was joking about this. That's fine. But I wear hats all the time. So they saw it through this. See all that? They saw it through that. Because of sun. They asked me, what the heck's going on with your hair? And I said, huh? Why is it purple? My sister did it. Yeah, okay, whatever. So they just kept on agging on about that. So I kept my cool about that. Well, the boss that I was working for told them that I could not read tape measure. Could not. It's hard for me because I never got taught to. I never learned how, you know. So then I got a cheap tape measure. They got angry about it because everybody on that job site knew how to read the tape measure except me. They got mad about it because I had a cheat tape measure. It was hard. I ignored it. I cut wood. I built a barn. When I was cutting, measuring, and I'd measure, mark it, cut it, throw it on it, staple it on there, build the walls up, the roof. They'd stand around and just watch me, just talk about me. So you know what I did? I threw earphones in my ear. Earbuds. These ones, right here. They're not the real ones. They're just Android type ones. You know, they're Android. So I just threw them in my ears. Turned it all the way up. Started listening to country music. I was raised on that. I love country music, you know. So as I'm working and I'm listening to music, somebody comes at me and taps on me, right on my shoulder, you know. And here I am stapling, or nailing, as they call it. Then he says, you can't have those in. Well, I turned around and I said it nice. I said, either y'all are going to help me and shut up, or I'm just going to keep these in my ears and you ain't going to do a dang thing about it. Well, then he got in my face and he said, I will take them and I will stomp them. Okay, let me just stop right there and tell you. When you're going to say something, when you're going to say that you're going to take somebody else's property off of their body and stomp it, doesn't that make you a little bit angry? It does, yeah, I know. Well, here's the thing about me. When you say you're going to do something with something of mine, I get really close in your face. And then I'm going to tell you to back the heck away or meet the wrath. Meaning the wrath as in my anger side. When I get angry, it's on like Donkey Kong. So he walked away. Because I didn't want to get fired and so did he. So I stuck him back in my ears, went back at it again. Somebody else came to me, tapped on my shoulder and said, "It's the same darn thing." All day long. They didn't take them, they didn't smash them. Because I told them, you take my stuff, it might be the end of the world for you. Because when I get angry, it's hard for me to cool down. Well, I mean, I can cool down like that, but that's after I do what I need to do, you know. But, it's hard. You know, I'm struggling. There's been a lot of people want my butt because, you know, I love to joke. I love to, you know, aggravate, stuff like that. Somebody took it the hard way when I was joking about something, and they just turned it to negativity. And now they sent a worker that used to work with me up at the job site. He texted me on Facebook and threatened me last night, and I blocked him. Well, everybody on the job site knew where I lived because I needed to ride home. And he showed up here, beating on the door, you know. But one thing you need to know: if there's a sign out in the yard that says "No trespassing," and you step your foot on the yard or on the property, either you're gonna get peppered with some BBs, or if you beat on the door, things are gonna happen. Let me show you something. I have 2 knives. 2. And they're special to me. I have this one. And I have this one. This one is a Columbus. I have these stuck right here at my mattress. So if you ever want to break in, or if you ever want to knock, just know either somebody's coming out with a gun or a throwing knife, or something more thicker, heavier, and could knock you out. Like legit. Knock you out. It hurts. I've been knocked out by a knife before. By the back of the handle. Well, I'll just tell you that story later. But just don't step your foot on the property. That's all I'm asking. Because if you threaten somebody and you think, "Oh, I'm going after him," just because that person does not want to deal with negativity and lies, and you want to try and step a foot on the property, and you want to try and hurt them, rethink that. Because it's a bad decision. Number one, there's no sense stepping your foot on somebody else's property at 10 o'clock at night, whenever everybody's asleep, and you have a loud vehicle, and there's security lights everywhere and cameras that's hooked up to several people's phones, and that will spot you So, rethink that. I have knives everywhere in here. Don't cross the line. I can get angry, but I'm a nice person, and I love to keep it that way. I don't like to hurt people. I don't. This knife was given to me by my oldest, well, not my oldest brother, but my mid oldest brother. The handle was all messed up. I fixed the handle, redone the string, sharpened the knife. It's sharp. If you like grabbed on it and slit your hand, there's veins in your fingers. So don't mess with knives the way you want to like mess with them, because they are rough. I broke glass with this on this end. I broke glass with it. I've cut apples, my fruits. I've cut a lot of stuff with this. So please don't pester me. This one is my number one carry knife. Every day. I throw this on my side and that's it. That's all you gotta go. This one stays here because I just don't like when it hangs, because it's got a big old case and I just have to throw it on my belt. You know, this one here I can clip on my side, and it's easy to disconnect or detach from the knife, from the actual knife blade. So, if there's something going on and you want to talk about it, that's fine. But don't come up threatening me. Especially when I'm sleeping. I am still tired, but I try not to act like I am. Because whenever I am a deep sleeper, but if somebody's going to be riding through here and then beating on the door and stuff, I wake up from it. I do. I can hear the smallest noise and I will wake up. Sometimes. Last night I was just now dozing out. I was just now getting to where I can go in a deep sleep. But once I heard them knocks, I woke up. But anyway, you know, what I was trying to say, all seriousness, I am struggling still. But, I hope y'all are having a good day. I know it's tough, but if I help you, or if you can help me, I can help you. You know, if you done listen to that the first time, you know what I'm saying. I'm struggling. I just need help. It's rough. But anyway, sooner or later I gotta get a new phone because this phone's about done. But I hope y'all are having a good day. I'm gonna get off here and I guess, I don't know, go to sleep or something because I'm running off of fumes right now. But just don't come on the property. I beg you. And it is 8:45 a.m. I'm hitting the hay. I'm tired. I hope y'all have a good one. Yeah. This is just the life of the talk, or the whatever. I'm very tired. I don't know what my plans are on leaving, but I'm very focused on it. I may not make any videos. I don't know really. I just have to think about it. I mean, I will make some videos, but it's not gonna be like a daily thing or a weekly thing. It might actually be a weekly thing. Actually, like every maybe 2 to 3 weeks tops. But whenever I do move, I'll have more freedom and get things going for y'all guys. I've got a couple ideas, so stay tuned for that because them ideas are going to be really cool. I have another channel as well, so if you want to go to it and check it out, it's the PT Racer. Once you search that, it should show a PT Cruiser in a picture, a round circle. That's my YouTube channel. There might be a video on there from like way before, so if you want to go check that out, subscribe to it as well, because if you don't subscribe to that and I start getting up some videos for that, I don't know what you're missing. But it's gonna be nice when I get done with the PT Cruiser and the van. These are all gonna be different. It's gonna be crazy, but it's gonna be different and nice. It's gonna be kind of cool. I'm gonna use I'll just tell you all that later in those videos, but I believe this channel is just like vlogging and all that, but right now I have nothing to do here except sit here and talk. So yeah, hope y'all have a good one, and I'll see you the next time or the next video. Let's go.